Hello, guys. Are we on the call? Guys, are we here? Great, 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 great. Um, I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. Please, on our WhatsApp platform, let's try and invite people in. I want to know if the sound is very clear. Give me a thumbs up, a reaction if you can hear me. Okay. Great, 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 great. So today we are going to look at a CTF. This is what we are going to do today. Um, if your friend is not here, please tell your friend to join us. Share it on the WhatsApp platform. Tell them that we are live. Let them know that we are going live. Okay, okay, okay. Great, 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 great. Um, please tell your friends that we are live on our WhatsApp platform. Let them know that we are live. I want us to start at exactly 6:20. Let me see some reaction in the chat. Let's see some reaction in the chat if you're ready to go. Let me get some reactions in the chat if you're ready to go. Um, People have joined us. We are just giving ourselves 2 minutes and then we'll start. I'm up. I'm ready. I'm fired up. Let's go. Okay, think we are all ready? Let's get fired up. Okay, so today we are going to solve a CTF from Hackvisor, one of the new platforms that we have. We are going to look at a CTF around WordPress websites. So if you're ready, let me get some emoji, some thumbs up emoji, and then we go. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we are starting. It's 6:20 and we are good to go. So here's the platform Hackvisor. We are going to solve this lab. We are going to use this to explain most of the concept that we do not understand when it comes to real world penetration testing. So feel free to drop your questions in the chat. Let us know what your challenge is. We are starting now. So on this Hackvisor platform, you can connect using two things. So you can connect using your own machine and a VPN, or you can connect using their Kali machine through your browser. But today, I'm going to use my own Kali machine. So if you want to connect to their machines, these are the options that you have. I think Finland is a little bit full. Sorry, Germany is a little bit full, so I would have gone for Finland and I would choose Hacker Box. I would have chosen this. But I have my Kali here. I love my Kali. Have everything set up here, so I go for my Kali. So to do that, I'll quickly go to where my file is and open my VPN file. This is my VPN file I downloaded. How do you get it? So you go to connect. Then if you are connecting using your own Kali, click on connect to VPN. Then you download VPN configuration. You download this, right? It says this your IP. This is your IP if you download this VPN configuration. So that it has the same IP as their service, and so you'll be able to now connect to it. But I'm using my own device, so I'm going to sudo, and so I can say open VPN. That's the software I'll be using, and then I would indicate where my file is, which is desktop, but this, so slash desktop. Then I will indicate the name of the file, which is charming, like this. But because I want to run this with sudo privileges or higher privileges, if I open it like this, it won't help me, right? And I even think I got the open VPN wrong, so I'm going to correct it, and I'm going to add my sudo to it. So sudo, then open VPN, and then I would now connect my file. So Kali, so once you see this initialization sequence completed, means that you're good to go. Means I have connected. So I'll click on session, new tab. Now we are ready to go. So let's go back to our CTF and see what's happening. So we have this CTF satellite. It's for VIP access, meaning that you have to pay to get it. So it shows I'm connected. I'm fully connected. It says that WordPress is a popular content management system where, okay, so this is actually an easy box, and we are trying to, this is an easy box, and we are trying as much as possible to get something easy to explain the concept to all of us, right? Guys, do you still see everything I'm doing? Let me get a thumbs up. Is there noise in the background? Just let me know. If there's noise in my background, just let me know quickly. So I've not actually played this box before, so you see that it's empty. It's empty. If there's noise in my background, just let me know. Just send me a quick message and then I'll know what to do. Okay, so it's giving us clue as to what we were going to do and all that. So let me start the machine itself. The machine that we are going to hack, this is where I will start it from. So let's start this machine. If your friend is not here, please tell your friend we are live. We are live. We are live. Wherever your friend is, please tell your friend we are live. So I've started the machine. This is it, satellite, and it's running. It's running. So it's giving me the URL of the machine, which is beyond whatever. So I can click on it to copy the URL of the device. I can click on it, come to my Kali machine. Let's paste it in a browser to see what we can find. So paste. So this is the URL that I've been given, and to know whether I'm actually able to connect to this, we can come here, see whether our connection to their system is live. So I'll say ifconfig, and if you check this up, you look at this tunnel 0 or tan 0, you see that the IP is the IP address that I was given. So it means I'll be able to now connect to their system. So I do this, press enter. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is the website. This is the website. Great. So we are just looking at the website. Okay. Just like an everyday website. Great design. So what you do as a penetration tester is to download something like this, Wapalizer. Add to Firefox. Why am I downloading Wapalizer? Wapalizer is going to help me to identify all the technologies behind this website, right? So let me pin it to my toolbar. Close this. Installation successful. Close it. For now, let me close this. If I need it, I will go back to it. So there's a launch here, but it doesn't really do much. And there's a video. What else? Okay, so now let me go to Wapalizer. Okay. Okay. So when I go to Appalizer, it is telling me that this website is running on WordPress, and then it's based on PHP and MySQL. Why am I going to this site? Because sometimes it tells you more than this. It gives you the exact version of the WordPress you're using and the exact PHP version which is in use, which will now help you to now find vulnerabilities that are in the software. So basically, that's why I'm doing this. If you didn't have Wapalizer, you could have simply come to your website, then on your keyboard press Ctrl U. Ctrl U. If you look at the website, one thing that you used to know or will tell you what you're actually using is this. WP includes. Something like this hint. WP includes. You see WP theme, WP admin. WP stands for WordPress. So these are some of the things that would have helped you to actually know what site you are on manually. But because now we have tools that help us, we just resort to some of these tools. So you see WP something, WP this. So WP then. So if you look at this particular line, you will see the name of the theme that the person is using. The theme. If you're not familiar with WordPress, I think we'll have to go back and check up on WordPress. It's a content management system that helps people to build websites quickly. So you will see the theme. The name of the theme is Base Boost. So quickly what I would do is I will just do a Base Boost. So I'll do this, something like this. See if there are any reported vulnerabilities with the themes. There is also an automated tool. There's also an automated tool that can help us. Okay. So I think we are seeing some critical vulnerabilities in here. I mean, people are reporting vulnerabilities. So this is how in real world you would have gone about your work, right? So basically, we are doing it practical so that it doesn't look fictional, it doesn't look CTF like. If you are loving that, please let your people join. Tell them wherever they are to join us. Please place a call to some of them. If they are not live, let them know that we are live. Okay. So I'm actually looking for any hint that we might find manually by just going through the website. What are some of the hints that we can find? We'll be able to see whether this particular website accepts how do you call it? So let me pick this. Let me copy this URL. It's a good URL. Why? Because it takes me to the upload version. So let me open it. It has an image. Great. So what I want to do is to see whether I'll be able to have a vulnerability here. This vulnerability is what we call directory traversal or path traversal. I'm trying to see if I can browse into this particular folder without going to a specific image. If you have any questions, please drop it in the chat. Okay, so I'm forbidden, but it is giving me the technology behind it, which is Nginx. So I will now pick this Nginx with a version, and then add vulnerabilities. So it was released in 2020, outdated. Okay, so we know that there are some vulnerabilities in here. Okay, so let me use the word exploits. Okay, so we know that it allows HTTP request smuggling. This is one of them. Let me add GitHub. Let's see if we get more content from GitHub. Any questions in the chat? Any questions? Drop them in the chat. Okay, so I am seeing a remote code execution for this Nginx. Let's see whether it works. So Sneak is reporting a remote code execution for Nginx. Affected versions. Any version that is less than 2.0 is affected. So what you do is to open this URL. Okay. Not getting anything much. Is it the same thing I was supposed to have gotten? Let's see. So it's actually end of life. Okay, but okay. I want specifically for, so let me say RCE. Let me see if there's a vulnerability for that. Okay, so let's open this site. Okay, so let's see if we find anything around that here. If your friend is not here, please tell your friend to join us. Let's see. Okay, so nothing much around it. I'm not really getting an unauthenticated something, but this is actually worth checking up. It's worth checking up. You have to go through every aspect of the website to see. So let's see if we can find any other hints on the website that we opened. So this is Beyond Bound and it's copyrighted 2023. Okay. So nothing much here. Okay. Yes, great. Now we see that our Palizer is now giving us the version of the Nginx that is in use after we found the error and all that. So we can now search around this. But we know it's using PHP, it's using MySQL. This will help us someday to come if we have to create a shell to help us. So let me go back to the CTF. I think the first question was, what is the domain? The first question is, what is the website domain name? And submit. Let's click on submit. Let's put our site here. Submit. Okay, so let's take this off. oh sorry, submit. So we are correct. It's giving us a quote. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Yes, and I love what I do. Yes. What CMS software is being used? So we know actually this is WordPress that's being used. I'm doing this because I want to know what it wants us to do. Wait to okay. So now that we know this, let's go back to, since we are not able to get so much from this, let's go back to our terminal. So let me open a new tab. Now what I want to do is to use a tool we call WP scan. That's a WordPress scan. And then I'll ask it to know what it wants from me, so that I'll use it to now scan the website, right? So okay. Oh, sorry, that's H. So if I want to scan any WordPress site for vulnerabilities, this tool is great. It's going to help me scan the themes. It's going to help me scan any plugins that is there. All I have to do is to just type WP scan and then go for the options. So it says I can use dash URL. I can use so let me make this bigger. Let me see if I can split it horizontally. Split top bottom. Okay, so I will type my code here, WP scan, then I'll say dash URL. So I'll put the URL from the website there, and then what else? If I want to get a verbose, then I can use -v. Then I can choose the mode, whether I want it to just detect or just go any way I want it to. But for now, let's see. So let's put that enumerate, right? Let's do enumerate -e. Oh, sorry. Think -e, right? Want it to enumerate. And what do we want to enumerate? We want to enumerate, if you want to enumerate vulnerable plugins or all the plugins, or you want to find vulnerable themes and all that. So I'm going to say that just enumerate all the plugins and all that, right? So let's do all. I think we should have an all option. Give me a second. I think we should have an all option somewhere. I think we should have an all option. Okay. Okay. So we can even enumerate users. Okay. So let's see users in here. Let's enumerate users and see. But we can also enumerate users by going for, so on our website we can also find maybe 1 or 2 users in here. So we can do a simple, we can add something like this. Let's say /s, then put this. Okay, no, let me do this. S equals, then we say -1. Let's see if this works. So I'm trying to do a search to see. So if I do this, I see this is a username. In fact, I'm teaching you real world hacking skills. Um, okay, so I think the username we have here will be admin. Let's see what the tool gives us, right? We can see, let's look at forgot password. Okay, so there is a forgot password page, but nothing much. Let's close it. There is, okay, so these are clues. I think we can try this forgot password feature, maybe probably slash forgot password. See if you will get anything from it. Is my voice audible enough? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let's go back. Okay, this scan has been completed, and like we did manually, it found admin as a user. So I'm trying to do it manually against using tools. Tools sometimes will gloss over certain things and all that, but I mean, it's so apart from this, let me adjust this a little so that we see. So this is our scan. It is telling us that there's an interesting entry, which is Nginx, an outdated version, right? Like we're trying to do. This is enabled. XML RPC is enabled. And what does it mean? So we can check it up here. We can try and use any of these two. Okay, let me close this. I don't need to use Google. No, I don't want to use Google. I want to use Firefox. Please give me reactions in the chat. Let me know what's happening. Okay, so what does it do? Okay, so it attempts to authenticate against the web using username and password combination indicated by. Okay, so we can actually try and brute force a username and password and bypass the restriction. So on a normal WordPress site, they would restrict you as to the number of times that you can try the username and password. But with this XML RPC, we'll be able to now try as many times as we want. That's why it's saying that it has detected it. There is a README file. Oh, wow. Okay, so let me copy the URL. Copy link address. Let me open it in. So, pin it. Okay, so there's a README file here. Nothing much. Install. This is the default page. There's a login page for admin, of course. So all this tells us that probably the setup was not complete. So we know the username, which is admin, right? But we don't know the password. So we try anything. But before I try anything, let me download another extension called Foxy Proxy, so that I'll pick this request in Burp Suite, and then now try to brute force it. Let me get more reactions, please. Any reactions? So let's add it. Pin. So this is the tool. Let me create a profile. I want to create a profile that will help me to browse through 127.0.0.1. That will help me to browse through BebSuite. So 8080 because BebSuite will listen on port 8080. So we've saved it. Now let's open BebSuite. I think the BebSuite I have here is Community Edition. So now if I click on Beb, every request that I will send will now be passed through BebSuite, right? Where's BebSuite? I thought I opened it just now. I think it closed for some reason. Okay, so I accept it. Okay, temporary project, no problem. Okay, then start. I accept. Whether I accept or not, I have to accept. Okay, so delete, cancel. I think, yep, I have one opened already, so I don't need two things to run. In fact, I'm using my memory and my CPU almost to the fullest. I hope this thing doesn't crash. So back to our scan. So if I go to proxy and I let me make it bigger because people will be watching on a smaller screen. Let's make the writings bigger. So let me say font. Let me change it to like 12. Let's do 12 and see. Display. Let's do 12. See what happens. Okay, I think this should be good. So if I go to proxy and I go to HTTP history, I will now be able to see whatever I'm browsing, right? So back to my browser. Where was I? I think we're on the login page, right? Okay. So let me say admin and password. I don't know the password, so I'm just typing password, right? And then I'll say log me in. Let's look at the message. So the password you entered for the username is incorrect, meaning that I have gotten the username correct, but the password is incorrect. So what I will do is to go back to BebSuite. This is the request. So let me adjust this. Please drop your questions in the chat. If you don't understand anything, just let me know. Just let me know. So this is the username I used. This is the password. Then I'll right click on this request and send this request to repeater. Right? Okay. Or better still, let me take it to intruder. Intruder. This is it, intruder. So I'll click on intruder. Now, let me clear everything, clear all. So I will now highlight this and add it. When I do that, it tells me, okay, what do you want to do? On my right hand side here, I want to brute force, like try different attacks on the password. And if you have the pro version, you can add a list. But I don't have a pro version, so you can add sample passwords here, right? So what you can do is to probably let me try this and see. So let me go to sec list on YouTube on GitHub. Um, okay, going through BEP. So let me now stop it. I just wanted one request to go through BEP. I think it's okay. It's enough. Okay, so sec list. I'm going to look for a password list that I can use to brute force this. I want to be as practical as possible. So if you have any questions, please drop it in the chat. I'm looking at the chat right now. If you have any questions, Big Man, we have Benjamin, we have Prince, IT Zone, we have many others online. Please, let's ask our questions. If you have any questions, just let me know. Right now, I'm looking at the chat. Any questions here? Any questions here? So I'll go to passwords. I need a password. I have the username, but I need a password. So you can pick from any of these. But I feel lucky. Let me go for. Let's see. Okay. I'm looking for something like. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we have raw queue here. We have raw queue here. So we can do common passwords. We can try any of this. Let's see. Let me check this and see. Let me open this. It's going to be so slow. What else do we have? I'm going back to, so we know that we have WP cron. Copy the URL, paste it, open a new tab. There's the theme that was detected, and there's a readme file here. Okay, so in the readme file, let's see. Is it giving us any hints as to what we can do? Okay. nothing much. Okay, so one thing I didn't try is to use default passwords to see. So let me load some default passwords here. So let's say admin 123, then click add. Think I'm loading my machine too much. Okay. Okay, so base boost is by Catch Teams. Is the latest. Okay. So this is actually out of date. Okay, and the latest is 2.2. I think we are on version 1.6. Okay. It found some users. And nothing much. Okay, let's try enumerate vulnerable themes, vulnerable plugins, and let's see. So back to this password 123, password 123, password. So let's say admin 123, admin 123. Let's say start attack. Let's see if it's using any password that is weak that we can brute force. So it's trying. If you're not used to Websuit, so you look at this, the length, they are all the same, meaning that our attack didn't execute successfully. But I want to pick passwords from this place. We can actually try passwords from raw queue, but I want to pick one from here. Let's see if this works for us. I've copied it. Let's bring it here. So let's look at the response. Nothing much. You can click on render to see what it showed. But it's the same as the first request, so it's going to be about wrong passwords. Okay, let's close this. Let's clear. So now I'll paste what I have. Okay, now let's start the attack again. If it doesn't work out, we'll pick another word list. It's throttled, that means that they're going to slow this one down. We want to find any request that will be more than the 60 40, 42, the length here. So when we are done with this attack, we are going to check if there is a word that stood out. Okay. Now let me visit my scan again. I want to see if it's able to detect any plugins that will be vulnerable or any okay, so it's version 1.0.1. okay, good, and the latest is 2.2. so I think this is the key. This is a key. Okay, so I'm going to look for this particular so base boost, copy. Okay, version 1, I'll say let me look for it, RCE, or maybe let's just add vulnerabilities. Or better still, let me go to this website called ExploitDB. If I don't get anything here, I think we've done this, we didn't get much. How I found flaws in, okay, so somebody's actually saying he's found flaws in here. Oh, okay, so he's saying that he's found flaws in there, and it's around SQL injection. Please, more reactions. Go to where we have the live chat. Give us more reactions in there. Please invite people who are also not part of us to also join us. Please share the link with us. Please share the link. Please share the link. Let me give my machine some time. Looks like the CPU and the RAM is almost full. So if I do a lot, it's going to freeze. And I'll have to stop this whole thing and start all over. But I think, so let's see. Let's go to this website, ExploitDB. These are places where you will find some of the vulnerabilities in softwares here. You'll find a lot of vulnerabilities. I'm giving you real world website and then real world places that you can find vulnerabilities. So the site is almost loaded. Once it's done loading, I will just search for my theme here, see if anybody has reported any issues. Okay, so this is the article talking about the base boost. Okay, I'm not logging in, so let's see. Okay. Okay, so he's saying that when he tried something like this, if you can see my screen, it kind of worked for him. Okay, so we can try something around that. So this is the payload he used. So this is an SQL injection payload he used to now log in. Let's see if it works for us. So log in. Oh, didn't work. I hope it's the same base boost. Okay. So let me do a search for base boost. Wow, no records here. Charlie, where's the catch? Where's the catch? Where's the catch? Okay. So he's saying the theme was not vulnerable. If it was vulnerable, to have given us something to work with. Let's see. So back to the basics. Let me see if I missed anything. Cron jobs. Okay, so this is about DOS attack. I don't want to do any DOS attack. Okay. Okay, so so it means our only hope is to see if this is able to brute force our username and password for us. It's taking a long time. It's trying to find any vulnerabilities that would help us. Right, but it looks like let me add this base boost theme. Let's say exploits. So let me add so you realize that real world penetration testing doesn't really take the 2 minutes and the 3 minutes that people usually talk about, right? Okay. You are not getting much. Sorry, give me a second. I think precise. Okay. Okay, so the site detection mode was go aggressive. Trying to find as much information I can using WP scan, which is used for WordPress. So let's go aggressive mode and see. Let's also see if we can find. Oh, is it a spelling? Detection mode. Is it my spelling? Oh, okay, double S. Okay. So let us see if we can find some interesting files here. We can also use GoBuster. I think I forgot. I'm opening a new tab. I'll say GoBuster. Then I'll say -u. I want to find directories that this guy have. Let's see. Okay, I think I didn't bring my word list. Let's say that's w/user share. Okay. Word list. Nope. Let me go for sec lists. So word lists. Do I have sec list or I don't have sec list? Okay. So there's actually a challenge now because I wanted to have sec list in here to be able to brute force it. What word list do I have? Okay, so I think I have deb and debbuster. So deb, let's go for common.txt. Let's see if there are any word lists that I might be missing. Okay, I'm not sure it found anything. Let's go for big. Okay, so okay, so that's E for 301. That's E. Okay, let me even go for deb itself. Deb, then that's H. Let's see. Okay. Let me ask deb to, I think this should be URL. That is that URL. Okay. Okay, so it's trying to. Oh, oh, probably, probably, like I said, oh, our machine almost died off, and so we're not connected. We were not connected. Okay, so now let's refresh it and see if it's alive. Okay, I think we are good. Okay. Looks like there's something wrong with my connection, so trying to troubleshoot it. So go basta. Okay, give me a second. Let's ask our small AI what this is about. Um, so it's giving us for FAF. Let's tell it won't go basta. So let's see if it works. Okay. I think so. Okay, so I think this is it. We are trying to find different folders or directories that may exist apart from the WP login. Let me duplicate this. There are very interesting files that usually exist in WordPress. One of it is WP config. Let's see if we find something like this there. Okay, Control U. Oh, too bad. Nothing. Okay. Let's see if there's something interesting here. Nothing. We are trying to find any clue that will lead us into the website. Okay, so we've checked all this. Let's check another directory and see. WP activate .php. Okay, enabled. Let's refresh this and see. Okay, still okay. Let's try. Okay, so this is what we spoke about earlier. That it helps you to brute force. Any other thing I might be missing here, so let's see. WP-JSON, WordPress v2. Let's see if we have anything interesting here. Okay, this is still leading me to, oh, nothing much, the same old story. Okay, so while I was doing that, let me go. Okay, so we have CGI bin here. This is a directory. Okay. Oh, I stopped it. Oh, copy. Okay, so let's see. It's an interesting directory. Oh, they are all giving us the same. Okay. Let's wait on the scan. But as we are waiting, let me go and answer some of the questions in the chat.